Alrighty, we've got Velani and we've got... Now we're starting. Great. And yeah, that we already see, like, no easy up throw rest confirms against Doc. Kind of got to do with your hitboxes. We already seen Skullbro going with the fortinairs, going for the pills. And again, Doc kind of trying to stay grounded, but at the same time, Doc sort of needs to jump a bit more than say Falco or Marth would, because his best hitboxes are his nair is really good. His sphere is his most common kill move probably. Probably might actually kill at this percentage. At this percentage, he might. I'm not sure, but fair might kill. F smash will kill. Yes, there it is. And Skullbro takes the first stock against Velani.
Excellent. Sorry, I'm just having a few technical difficulties. Oh, okay, I've got a stream.
Okay. Ooh, really cool, Velani. They get around the grab from Skullbro, punish with an F smash, punch it out there. Really nice to see. And now we're practically even again. And oh, nice.
Whoa. Yeah.
Two aerials. And this is where Puff can really like take their time, because like Puff can do the trades here in this matchup as well. Where yes, Doc can kill Puff early, but Puff can kill Doc early as well, sort of, especially which we haven't really seen yet, but with the edge guards. Once you get Doc off stage, but it seems to be hard to get Skullbro off stage here. Who runs off with a cape? Interesting. Something that we didn't predict would happen, but maybe he knows things we don't. Which, I mean, probably he does. Not sure if cape is one of them, though.
He also, as a Dr. Mario, it looks like he's doing that kind of chic angled needle thing where he's jumping on the side platforms and shooting the pill at a diagonal angle down towards up.
Exactly.
Which seems to it's got him a little bit of damage in the first two stocks there, which is interesting.
Nice.
So I wonder if a counter pick would be FD for the Puff here.
Yeah, that actually might be a thing. I will say Puff also really likes platforms, especially if you've seen once when Velani had like used the time. Again, we saw the top platform like coming into like, okay, as sort of a reset point for, okay, let's take a breather, let's take a bit slower.
Regain yourself. Oh no! Oh come on! Oh,
didn't quite get there.
It's alright. It's still up 74%.
Skullbro's been really good at his recovery until this one, where he's been dropping a bit low, and then cutting off.
Cutting off Velani. Now, I know I was watching Sharp's stream a while back, and he was in one of the, I think it was the same circuit event, and he went up against Skullbro, and I remember them saying that that Skullbro was a little bit of a challenge for him, and I think that means that Skullbro's probably pretty good at the floaty matchup.
I can see that. Like, I know, like, back in Denmark we have Ego, you know, the Dr. Mario player, and if I recall correctly, he also always had like, he always enjoyed the floating matchups as well. He enjoyed success in them.
That button mash on that down B was insane.
Yeah, the speed at which you kind of have to mash to get that height is incredible.
That's crazy, and the fact that the Puff didn't roll at that point and got kind of spiked. Whew.
I was 100%
you gotta be kicking yourself as Velani there.
Trouble was that there.
And that's it.
I mean, yeah, but also like if you're not that used to it, like
yeah,
that level of height is rare to get.
And how many people have experience against a high level Dr. Mario like Skullbro? I mean, who is there that's better than Skullbro in Europe? Yeah, Skullbro's the best Dr. Mario in Europe, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And one of the best in the world. I mean, oh!
Turns around from the pill. That
a little
pill
bit of
actually
extra
saved
sauce.
Skullbro's life. Oh,
Yeah,
incredible!
Hey,
Takes the trade there. Really, really cool.
if you jump over to the Discord where they're streaming the actual.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm a bit behind on my game feed
Yeah.
still. I don't know why that is. Sorry for the stream, but oh yeah, it's supposed to be blank.
And if you wouldn't mind just muting your mic in the Discord call as well, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Cheers.
That's on me.
No worries.
Perfect. Now we're getting into game 2. Perfect. And again, oh nice. That's actually the one thing that I've Skullbro's been really good at, like is choosing his angles differently. Like sometimes he comes down from platforms, sometimes he comes from below, sometimes he'll just short hop in. So Velani, they've never really had like a chance to get that used to the approach from Skullbro, and I think that's why something like the short up nair still works somewhat well for him.
Yeah.
Ooh, tries to go for the full hop fair read. Need to jump. Velani doesn't fall for it. And ooh, close by. But we're gonna see if and which of them can take the first stock here. Oh, beautiful recovery again from Skullbro.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, we're still here. Perfect.
Sorry. Yeah, wow. Oh my god. I turned my head for 2 seconds and all of a sudden these guys are a minute and a half into the game and struggling to take the stock from each other.
Yeah. Oh,
and what
beautiful recovery.
Let's go,
that is exactly
Skullbro.
why they're struggling to kill each other.
Yeah. That's too good.
Welcome to melee with good defense.
Yeah. And I wonder
nice.
what
Again,
Skullbro's looking for here. Probably a forward air, probably a down
looking
smash.
for the forward air, gets called out for it. Still alive at 160.
And that up air not killing because of the
stock.
high roof. And I wonder what Velani's thought process was taking the Dr. Mario here. Maybe the thinner walls with the back air.
I think that this is a thing where like I can sort of understand it from the point of just the blast zones. It is the blast zones to the side are narrower here.
Yeah.
So the back airs and stuff that from Puff are nicer to better to like, send
better
expert
to kill.
up. While the roof is somewhat high for forward airs and up smashes from Puff.
And if you're going for the forward air and trying to kill off the top as a dock, and that's how you've lost a couple of your stocks in the last game as Velani, I can understand how you'd want that little bit of extra height in the roof so you can live just that little bit extra. But the walls are coming into play here. I mean, Dr. Mario doesn't have the wall jump like his brother Mario does, but I mean that's no problem for Velani because he's just he's able to take him.
Beautiful.
Oh, how's his platform movement?
But just more
looking like Zane out here. Oh my god.
And I actually thought he was going to go for the fair there, but goes for the back air, sets up the edge cap, doesn't quite get it, and now we're back with Velani in the mix. And I think like Skullbro has not yet hit an up smash. Velani's been really good at like getting the smash attacks out. Skullbro also like been finding his kills with aerials instead, but those down smashes, like if those hit, that just makes it extra hard for Puff to live longer.
It looks like Skullbro's having a little bit of trouble coming down off the platform here, but Velani is respecting his space and kind of just jumped into the corner there. So I wonder what Skullbro was threatening. That Velani's so scared of.
I mean, I think at this point, like a good aerial, an up smash, a down smash, a fair, an F smash, as we just see him throw out there. That'll all kill at this point. So
yeah. So
really
he's trying to pick his point. He's trying to pick his spots.
Exactly. Especially if in the lead, like kind of just not taking a risk and getting too close to the scramble situation.
You need to come to me, is what he's saying.
Exactly.
Come into my back air.
Finally, Skullbro clutches up the second stock and is now still a bit behind. We see Velani taking their time on the platform. Just taking a little mental reset.
That's a bad back air to take there. Now he's in the corner and he's worked his way back in with that pill. As you said before, like the Puff can deal with the pills by hitting them with the back air, but that back air is now out and he's stuck in his own lag.
One thing that Velani's done quite a bit is just to try to get over or under the back air and then re-jump to catch exactly like that. Then re-jump to try to catch the Dr. Mario with the back air in the recovery. So you're not kind of wasting the back air hitbox on the pill, but you're getting around it and then, back airing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is a really cool thing that I really hadn't thought of as much.
Yeah, it's like the mini game around just the pills.
Yeah.
And you've got to kind of be figuring that on the fly as well, because I mean, again, you don't really have many Uncle Punch training packs for the for Dr. Mario pills. I mean, you can set them up in replays, but that's something that maybe not everyone's set up.
Yeah, it is not the match. There's other things, other matchups that are probably more common to practice.
Sure.
It is also like just Skullbro being really nice with like choosing his angles as well.
And it's looking like a signed, sealed, and delivered match in Velani's favor at this moment. We'll see if he's got this up B. No.
Nope. This time not in range to get the up B out to actually hit Velani. So Velani just can stay at the ledge, take it very slow. Just if Dr. Mario up Bs, you roll. Done.
So I guess it's either Pokemon or Yoshi's would be my best guess for the counter pick for Dr. Mario. What do you think?
I would almost be guessing Yoshi's is the preferred pick, but also probably the preferred ban from Velani. I could honestly see FD still working for Doc as a counter pick. On the other hand, we've seen Skullbro have some trouble getting down, but also we've seen Skullbro really work well with platform edge cancels and stuff. So
right, and also
I'm not sure if he wants to get rid of those.
Yeah, he was moving on those platforms, and as you said, here we go. FD.
I think the big point in favor of FD is it is very long, so you can set up pills nicely. And there's no good way to escape grab combos onto platforms and stuff, which also makes Puff's time punishing also a lot harder, which is probably he's probably going for more of a restrict Velani than enable myself pick here. Really nice back air shield, finds the small extension.
Yeah, and a bit of chip damage here from either side. But it does seem like Velani's kind of got a little bit of a read on Skullbro's movement here.
Ooh, nice. And that's actually a really cool thing, like doing the F throw for positioning here. I don't think there's much to get out of the throw as Puff, so unless you can set up for an edge guard, going for the positioning throw.
Yeah, makes sense, right?
Is sort of the way to go.
Take that neutral advantage.
And that's another thing in this matchup. Like you see Skullbro going for a lot of these hits, combos where he gets one or two hits, but then maybe kind of tries to extend it to one more hit, even though it's not a true combo, and tries to read the jump or read where Velani's trying to go after the combo. Which is something you really have to be aware of, and which I think Velani has been really well aware of, is how do I get out of combos right after they end, so I don't get caught by this one extra aerial, because that is just gonna add up. Alrighty, and that's it. Down throw forward air.
Good.
Kill confirmed. And that should be set up anytime in kill percentage, which is relatively low if I recall correctly. It's at 70 or something. You can go for those down throw forward airs and just watch Puff.
Yeah, watch a wee Puff. We're 2.5 minutes down. One
power shield pill into F throw into. Okay.
How many timeouts have you ever seen on FD? Not many, right?
honestly, I'll doubt this goes to Tama. Like we're like, yes, we are over 2 minutes in, but with both players at like somewhat near kill percent on their second stock.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right.
Okay, but Velani drops the edge guard.
Just
and
looking
you're
like
right to say it because
Luigi.
like this is one of the matchups. Ooh, this is one of the matches that could go that far in the timing. I just think that like both these players have been aggressive enough with, especially Skullbro, like trying to fish for the fares at kill percent, that this won't go all that way.
Those
really
magnet
cool
hands though, looking like Brawl.
I think Dr. Mario has like one of the biggest hands in the game in that regard.
When I was a filthy casual before L cancelling was a thing for me, I used to play Mario, and I used to go to tournaments and play Mario.
Nice.
And I remember magnet hands were a huge benefit for me.
Yeah. They like it is always like interesting to see like these very like really tiny like what's it called, attributes of characters, how they still differ so much and get so much of an advantage or disadvantage in Kid's favor. Anyway, we are at 2 stocks each now, and we just saw Skullbro once again trying to read with an F smash, which once again didn't work. I think none of them have worked so far this set, and Velani still struggles to come up with early kills because it is hard to combo dock in any meaningful kill confirm way.
Sure, especially without the platforms as well, right?
Exactly.
And like, you know, if I was thinking about the timeout, surely it's crossing these guys' minds too. Surely
they will have thought of it at least.
Yeah.
Right? But
and
I don't think like it's like
it's not likely.
Realistically, when does a timeout become something you actively play for? Down throw fair
and
again.
Skullbro
Nice.
saying nope. Let's see if this forward smash comes out. Yeah, see, Velani really likes to come down off the platform and try to get a read on the movement forward smash.
Yeah. Good, place the back air. Doesn't quite find the kill though. Really good recovery from Skullbro.
Yeah, it'd be really good if Skullbro could get 40 for him, and as Velani, it'd be really good if you could just clean out this this stock without taking that damage. And he's about halfway there. As you said, wasn't about
the sharking up airs.
And now it's about this percentage that you said that those throw confirms start working, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's 1 or 2 more aerials or pills, and then you should see Skullbro starting to go for more grabs and kill moves again. 70%, not unovercomable, but again, this is a matchup where it really matters that Puff is basically in kill percent at this point, and that
and that's going to seal the deal. JV2, you know what I forgot existed for that entire set? Rest. Did we see any rests?
No.
Zero
rests, 0 attempts, and I think that's a good thing. Like Dr. Mario punishes rest very hard, especially if you compare it to how hard it is to land a rest on him.
Sure. Yeah.
So unless you have like specific setups for it, which, you know,